In the early 2010s, the NBA was in the middle of a revolution it didn't even know was coming. The league had always been dominated by towering big men, flashy slashers, and mid-range assassins. Three-pointers? They were just a side dish, not the main course. But somewhere in the Bay Area, two guards were quietly reprogramming the way basketball was played. Stephen Curry, the baby-faced assassin with the smoothest shot in NBA history, and Klay Thompson, the silent sniper who could catch fire in seconds. Together they became the Smash Brothers, a nickname born from their ability to smash scoring records, opponents' defenses, and the very idea of what a backcourt could do. From 2015 to 2019, they didn't just win games, they built a dynasty. 3 championships in 5 years, 5 straight finals appearances, and a style of play that would force the entire league to evolve or get left behind. Part 1. Early days. From promising guards to rising stars. Stephen Curry's journey wasn't that of a typical superstar. At 6 feet 3 inches and without freakish athleticism, many doubted if he could survive in the NBA. But Curry's handle, vision, and unshakable confidence from deep made him a nightmare to guard. His release was lightning quick, his range seemed limitless, and his leadership grew with every season. Klay Thompson's story was quieter, but no less impressive. Drafted in 2011, Klay quickly developed a reputation as the league's premier catch-and-shoot weapon. But what truly set him apart was his two-way play, the ability to lock down the opponent's best scorer while still draining threes on the other end. By 2014, Curry and Klay had already been dubbed the best shooting backcourt in NBA history. What nobody knew yet was that they were just getting started. Part 2. The breakthrough 2015 championship, the 2014-15 season was the turning point. Under rookie head coach Steve Kerr, the Warriors fully embraced the idea that the three-point shot could be a primary weapon. Curry and Klay were unleashed, and the league had no answers. They finished the season 67-15, the best record in the NBA. Curry won his first MVP, averaging 23.8 points while shooting a blistering 44% from three. Klay, meanwhile, had his iconic 37-point quarter, the most points ever scored in a single quarter in NBA history. In the playoffs, they powered through the Western Conference and beat LeBron James' Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games to win their first title. The NBA had been warned, the Smash Brothers were here to stay. Part 3. The Durant Era, Super Team Domination, 2017 and 2018. As good as the Warriors already were, things went nuclear in the summer of 2016. Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, joined the team. The result was an offensive juggernaut unlike anything the league had ever seen. With Curry's handles, Klay's snipping, and Durant's unstoppable scoring, the Warriors became nearly unbeatable. They stormed to a 16-1 playoff record in 2017, winning their second championship of the era. In 2018, they repeated, taking down the Cavaliers once again. Curry and Klay didn't just share the spotlight with Durant, they thrived in it. Their unselfishness, movement without the ball, and ability to stay deadly even without high usage cemented them as the perfect backcourt for a super team. Part 4. The playing style that changed basketball forever. Before the Smash Brothers, the NBA average was about 18 three-point attempts per game. Today, teams regularly shoot over 35. That's not a coincidence. It's the Curry and Klay effect. Their movement created a new kind of offense. Defenders could never rest because even 1 second of space was enough for a three to drop. Off-ball screens, split cuts, deep transition threes. They stretched defenses to the breaking point. They also proved that efficiency could come from volume. Curry was hitting threes from 30 feet out, and Klay was sinking shots with a hand in his face. The old rulebook for shot selection was thrown out the window. This wasn't just about numbers. It was about mentality. They made kids in playgrounds across the world start pulling up from the logo. They made other teams panic and try to copy them. The game itself had changed. Part 5. Challenges, injuries, and the end of the 5-year finals run. No dynasty lasts forever, and the Warriors' reign faced its share of challenges. The 2019 finals were supposed to be another crowning moment, but instead, they became a story of heartbreak. Kevin Durant, already nursing a calf injury, tore his Achilles in Game 5 against the Raptors. Klay Thompson, who was having a stellar series, tore his ACL in Game 6. Without their full firepower, the Warriors fell to Toronto, ending their 3-year championship streak. The following season, Curry broke his hand, and Klay missed the entire year. For the first time in years, the Warriors weren't contenders. The dynasty seemed over, at least for the moment. Legacy, blueprint for modern basketball. Even without constant finals trips, the Smash Brothers' impact is everywhere. Their shooting revolution became the standard. Every team now hunts for their Curry or their Klay, players who can stretch the floor, keep defenses honest, and score in bunches without dominating the ball. Curry is now recognized as the greatest shooter the game has ever seen, a 2-time MVP, and the man who redefined offensive gravity. Klay, with multiple All-Star appearances and a reputation as one of the best two-way guards in history, remains the definition of a pure shooter. And together, they're more than just stats and rings. They're the reason the modern NBA looks the way it does. The Smash Brothers didn't just play in the three-point era, they built it. The game will never be the same. From underdogs to dynasty builders, Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson's journey is one of skill, resilience, and unselfish greatness. They didn't need to be the tallest, fastest, or strongest. They simply became the deadliest. In 5 magical years, they turned the Golden State Warriors into a global basketball brand. They redefined how the game is taught, coached, and played. And they did it all while staying true to their style: joy, precision, and an endless reign of trees. Years from now, when fans talk about the most influential players in history, they won't just mention Curry and Klay individually. They'll speak of the Smash Brothers, the duo who took the game we loved and made it something entirely new. The game before them and the game after them are 2 completely different sports, and for that reason, their legacy is eternal.